Hello, everyone. I am so glad you are here. I am Dr. Sonia Mitchell, and I am missing my beloved, excellent presenting partner Alva Laster. Um, we both were super excited to share our knowledge with you on this topic. However, we are both attending a work related training. Um, but I am excited just to walk you through this joyful framework called CAST. And it stands for Culinary Arts, Artificial Intelligence, Sound and Music, and Technology Integration with Coding Connections. So, this session is a short, just pre recorded tutorial. You're welcome to pause, explore, and create at your own pace. And again, welcome to the CAS workshop, bringing joy to pre K 10 through culinary arts, AI, artificial intelligence, sound, music, and technology integration. So, this is your roadmap that you will be able to go through with the dedicated presentation slides that will be for you to um, go through. So, these are just some session outcomes that the time that we would be spending together, this is what you will be able to gain and learn. There are some key buzzwords throughout this session that you will need to know. And don't worry about it. We literally have created for you a vocabulary key buzzword um, sheet that you can go back to with the Google Drive that we are giving to you. And it is labeled. So, what is CAS? So, CAS, as we've noted here, it is a framework that was built on three pillars in mind, and that is through an equity lens, universal design, UDL, and cross disciplinary integration. So, in other words, every learner, every content area, every creative expression included. So we keep this framework as a cross curricular integration. One of the most exciting things about CAS is how it brings coding out of isolation and into collaborative and interdisciplinary spaces. So let's give you a few quick examples. First, I want to share some of the core platforms that we um, definitely want you to be able to explore that are state approved and aligned with the CSTA standards. So we have code.org, CodeHS, and Microbit. We do have some additional innovative tools for consideration. Again, these particular slides that you will be receiving will be interactive so that you can be able to explore and go through hyperlinks, clicking through to learn. Also, there is Code Art Empowering Girls in CS, and you'll be able to view the video and go to that website. And here are some questions of thought. But before I get to those questions, I did promise you that I would give you some quick examples that you will also see. With culinary arts, students can write recipes with algorithms, or they can build kitchen timers with Microbit. AI, we would love for you to train models through the tool of teachable machine and explore ethical dilemmas, and also use AI for storytelling creation through allowing students to do what is called vibe coding, which you will see. Also, the sound, which is theoretically music, and you can code with ear sketch or with scratch to make all sorts of dynamic connections with coding, but through the musical and the love of music and cultural background it gives. And for technology integration, also keeping in mind accessibility for students that may need um, devices for support of learning. So these tools that we are suggesting is through Pitcode, Imagi, or Tinkercad to do like prototype ideas. This gives you as the educator the ability to co-plan with art, music, ELA, special ed teachers, SPED teachers, while still hitting that core CS standards. And as you can hear, I'm super excited about this framework, and I feel that you will have these big questions as well. One in particular, how can you bring families and communities into this CAS framework? How does CAS align with maybe your district or school's learner profile? You also may be thinking about what barriers might exist and how CAS can help overcome those. How can CAS promote equity and inclusion in CS? So, again, you will have this awesome time to collaborate or think collaboratively of maybe some individuals that you would like to collaborate with. But CAST will be your inspiration of your lesson planning jam using a lesson planner template, which is hyperlinked here. And the main objective is that we want to provide pre K to 10th or maybe even older students with actionable strategies to integrate CS into culinary arts, AI, sound, which theoretically is music, and technology integration, making it joyful, equitable, and inclusive in all the learning environments. So, just to recap, you will be covering what is the CAS framework, connecting coding with culinary arts, um, artificial intelligence, teachable by building models yourself, connecting coding to sound and music, and connecting coding to technology integration. So you will have this brief survey that you can give some pointers to. And then, of course, where do you go from here? You want to be able to have tangible um, resources, and that's what we're giving you. Without any further to do, um, thank you for connecting. Um, Definitely connect with us. And I will share where you will be able to find all of these wonderful, wonderful resources for for this framework. So I definitely wanted to make sure you get to see that. It would be remiss if I did not share that with you. So you will be getting access to each one, and so you can kind of see the cast. So when you click in, you will have the resources there. Again, their lesson plans. And of course, let's take a look at the bingo, the choice bingo, which you will have the opportunity to dive right in, just like a choice board, and check out each and every one of these. Sorry we can't be there, but I'm so excited that you are going to be exploring the class framework. Thank you so much.